Hello. Thank you for joining me. If there's one place on this earth I don't know anything about, Czech Republic. Czech Republic. Check me out. You know what I mean? Not like look at me, like check me out, I'm leaving, because I don't know anything. If that's like the trivia, if it's a trivia game, check me out. Anyway, Prague. People talk about it. I don't know. I need to see it. Prague.
The Central European city of Prague is the capital
At least I knew how to pronounce it. That would be really embarrassing.
of the Czech Republic. Prague began as a tiny settlement on the banks of the river Vltava over 1,000 years ago, and today is one of the world's great architectural jewels.
Wow. Whew.
Like a city from a children's storybook, Prague conjures up images of romantic fairy tales,
That's not real.
and when the clouds roll in, dark Gothic
What was that?
of romantic
It looks like something out of a... I mean, she says a fairy tales. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of that, but like a children's book.
fairy tales,
It's a shop?
and when the clouds roll in, dark Gothic folk stories. Yet it can be refreshingly modern
Whoa.
too. Prague's cobblestone streets rarely follow a straight line.
That's
The
cool.
city is a labyrinth where even locals get happily lost.
I've never been happily lost. Man, that must be nice to be that, like stress-free. I mean, I could imagine myself in this scenario, but it would require some alcohol and nothing nothing that I'm having to get done that day. Happily lost. This does look like a place I could be happily
This
lost.
was a place designed for horse and cart and walking, so pack some comfortable shoes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
An easy way to discover Prague is to follow the royal route. This
It's giving me some Germany vibes, but maybe that's just because I watch a lot of German stuff.
historic coronation path begins at the Powder Tower, one of the original gateways to Prague's old town.
The knights helmets. That's very cool.
A few
I had like 10 thoughts going through my head. I didn't know quite what to say.
blocks away is Old Town Square, a plaza surrounded by formal palaces.
We don't have like town squares here, other than Times Square. I guess that one's pretty famous.
Enjoy some traditional street food like trdellník. Then gather
What
the travel.
was that?
Enjoy some traditional street food like trdellník.
Tdelnik. Wow. There's no way that's fit for one man.
Then gather with
That's way too
travelers
much.
from all over the world under the astronomical clock. Across the square is Teen Church, whose turrets and spires are said to be the inspiration for some of Walt Disney's
It must have taken forever to make this road. Like, holy crap. I'm so glad I wasn't on that crew that had to make this road.
whose turrets and spires are said to be the inspiration for some of Walt Disney's
Oh,
famous
wow.
castles.
Yeah, no kidding.
Leave the royal route for a while and explore the old town. Wander in any direction to discover cozy sidewalk cafes, galleries showcasing Prague's modern artists,
Very interesting.
and historic treasures like the ancient Jewish quarter.
Whoa.
Back on the royal route, wander through the archway of Bridge Tower and emerge onto one of Europe's great bridges.
Imagine that, a bridge for people. We don't have many of those here in America.
Rest a while under the gaze of saints as the timeless waters of Vltava course through the 16
Wow.
arches. The Charles Bridge is Prague's heart.
What do these wood things do?
Once across the river, stop to admire the city's finest Baroque church, St. Nicholas, before climbing the hill to Prague Castle. Pass beneath the battling titans into a complex of palaces.
Were those men real?
Pass beneath
It's probably very stupid, but I can't tell. I just can't
The
tell.
battling
Are they?
titans in their
No,
complex of
no, they're not real.
palaces, courtyards, and museums. From the alchemists of Milka Tower to the creation of the modern republic, Prague Castle has
They are real.
played center stage in Czechoslovakian history.
Beautiful.
Rising above the castle are the 600-year-old Gothic spires of St. Vitus Cathedral,
Wow.
the resting place of Bohemia's kings, emperors, and saints. After arching your
Nothing like that in America.
back to admire the interiors of St. Vitus, duck your head to explore the houses of Golden Lane. These tiny dwellings were once the homes of castle guards and
Oh, wow. So they were real. Those are actual little houses.
later the city's goldsmiths.
How cool is
Take
that?
in the city from the castle ramparts and gardens,
So much history. So much more history than America has.
then head to the nearby Petřín Hill Observation Tower for the most enchanting views of all. As the sun sets, Prague's mood shifts again, as if lit up by the lanterns of centuries past. Even the food takes on a medieval quality as whole pigs turn slowly over roasting fires. At night, locals and travelers meet under the statue of Saint Wenceslas to share the day's stories.
It all just looks more real. It barely makes any sense to me, but somehow this feels more like real life than here, like in America, where there's not a single billboard in sight. Like there's no advertisements and big flashing lights.
And to begin even more adventures in this most magical of cities, Prague.
Wow. I love all the red roofs. Expedia. Shout out to Expedia, man. Hands down my favorite city in Europe thus far. It's also worth exploring outside the city center. Courteous people, delicious cuisine, and beautiful language. Wow. I never knew I had to go to Prague, but it looks pretty freaking cool. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I mean, I'll be here. Will you? I hope so. Goodbye.